All right, so we are gonna share all the different contests that are up for grabs. That's what we're about to go do. It's about to go down, baby. All right, so let me get this slideshow up and running. Here we go. All right, so first and foremost, this is the moment you've been waiting for, your fast start contest, okay? Your fast start contest. So, level one was the bonus for the peeler. If you have 10 appointments ahead of you leaving training, you are automatically the winner of the brand new Cutco Veggie Peeler for you to peel back and forth, the coolest item and the coolest gadget we got. I love that thing. All right, so ready? Say, Mike, tell me more. Now then. All right. Come on, Jalissa, you didn't move your mouth. I saw you, you didn't even say anything. Say, Mike, tell me more. Nah, I saw you this time. Good. At $500, all you gotta do is sell $500 this weekend. I'm buying you your very own brand new pair of super shears. You guys like that? You guys like that? New pair of super shears? Say, Mike, tell me more. Tell me more. All right, I'm gonna let y'all unmute yourself because that's, you all suck. All right, so allow you to unmute yourself. All right, boom. You can unmute yourself. Say, Mike, tell me more. Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
Mike, tell me more. Mike, tell me more.
There we go. Let's keep it going. Ready? You get to $1,000. I'm gonna buy you your very own brand new Cutco trimmer. So that way you can slice tomatoes on your appointments and show your customers what's up. You guys like that? Say, Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
At level 3, $2,000 in 10 days. You have 10 days for this. I'm gonna buy you the spatula spreader and the petite carver so you can cut pineapples and make the best sandwiches in the world with Cutco kitchen cutlery. You guys like that? Hey, Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
Here we go. $3,000. You hit your second promotion in 10 days. You also win the chef knife for vegetable chopping, the butcher knife for samurai slicing and fruit ninja, and your paring knife for small fruits in the air. On top of that, yes, it is cumulative. You're also getting the petite carver, spatula spreader, trimmer super shears, and the Cutco veggie peeler. And you hit 2 pay raises, and you make $400 in income. Can I get it? That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Say, Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
Level 5, $4,500. We're gonna hook you up with the carver carving fork, the turning fork, and the slicer. So now you just completed the entire homemaker set. So at $4,500, you now have an entire homemaker set for free. For free. For doing your job. That's so hot. $450 a day for 10 days. Can I get it? That's what I'm talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah. Can I get a Mike, tell me more?
Mike, tell me more.
At level 6, $6,000 in your first 10 days on the job. We are hooking you up with your very own brand new Cutco Hardy Slicer, traditional cheese knife, and mini chopper, which are those signature pieces, baby. So now you got it. You have a signature set. You got the mini chopper, cheese knife, Hardy Slicer, turning fork, carver fork, petite chef knife, butcher knife, pair knife, petite carver, spatula spreader, trimmer, super shears, and a Cutco peeler, baby, for free for just doing your job and doing it fast. Can I get that's what I'm talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Damn right. Wait, there's more. Say, Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
$8,000, level 7. I'm buying you the Cutco cleaver and the Cutco veggie knife. Those items are in the ultimate set. Those are the gourmet tools. Those are gonna help you sell ultimates. The cleaver is 2 pounds of surgical steel. You could cut a coconut right in half on that appointment. You wanna be TikTok famous? Bring a cleaver to your TikTok and cut coconuts in half with your freaking cleaver. And everyone's gonna wanna watch that shit. It's awesome. It's awesome. $8,000 in your first 10 days. You guys like that?
Yes.
Hey, Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
More.
Now at level 7, you just won $2,000 in free Cutco. And at level 8, we're taking you out on the VIP night, baby. We're celebrating you. We're gonna go Brazilian steakhouse. We're doing some Top Golf. We're doing some, some fancy meal. I don't even know, but it's gonna be badass. Is that pretty hot? You guys like that?
That's hot.
At level 9, say, Mike, tell me more.
Mike,
Mike,
tell me more.
At level 9, we are going to hook you up with a $500 cash bonus. A $500 cash bonus for just doing your job and doing it fast. Plus, you got the VIP knife. Plus the veggie knife cleaver, petite Santoga cheese knife, hearty slicer, turning fork, carving knife, petite chef knife, butcher knife, paring knife, petite carver, spatula, spare, trimmer, super shears, and the Cutco veggie peeler, baby. You got it all. Can I get it? That's what I'm talking about?
That's
That's what I'm talking about.
You're damn right. Level 10. Level 10. Say, Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
You got to $20,000 in your first 10 days on the job. You win everything I just showed you. Plus, we are sending you on an all-inclusive trip. You want to know where we're going?
Where?
Me too. I don't know either. They haven't announced it yet. But here's what I do know. Here's what I do know. We have gone to Cancun, Mexico. We've gone to Bahamas. We've gone to Costa Rica. We've gone to Jamaica. We've gone to we've gone all over the Caribbean. I mean, we've gone to these places. 5-star resort, all inclusive. They pay for everything. Airfare, hotel, all you can eat, all you can drink. Everything is paid for on the company's dollar. Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. Now, the reason why they haven't announced where we're going yet is because the contest just started this week, and there's this whole thing happening with COVID-19 that we have no idea what's going to be safe and whatnot. But here's what I do know: when they do announce it, it's going to be badass location, and you want to win. That's all I know. You definitely want to win, and you have a 20K fast start. You are going to be going whenever that trip is and wherever we're going. You guys like that? Is that pretty cool? It's usually about a $3,000 or $4,000 trip. It's usually 3 days to a tropical destination, everything paid for by the company. Is that pretty hot? You guys like your fast start contest? Pretty neat? Whoops, wrong. Where am I at? Yeah, let's go over here. So here's where we're at. So we got all these prizes are up for grabs. All these prizes are up for grabs. I got some more contests. You want some more contests? Say, Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell me more.
That sucked. Whoever that was, that was terrible. You might as well not even say anything. Let's try that one more time. Say, Mike, tell me more.
Mike, tell
me more.
All right. What if I gave you a chance at some double credit? What does that mean? Like, what if I give you a chance at some double credit? Meaning, if you sell $2,000, I'll count it as $4,000. You sell $3,000, I'll count it as $6,000. Well, what do you think about something like that? Would that be pretty exciting? Now, this double credit would be for not for your promotions, but for the prizes. Would that be pretty sweet? Oh, you're interested. A little double credit action. Oh, I have your attention now. So let me mute y'all for this one. So here's how this works. This is my favorite contest that I have. Most of you are here because of this contest right now. My largest expense as a business owner is advertising. So I spend a lot of money on advertising for the position. So we take about 400 to 500 applications every week for those looking for work right now. You guys probably could imagine how many students specifically are looking for a work from home job that's safe, a work from home job that's safe and flexible around their classes, a work from home job that's safe, flexible around their classes with good pay. A work from home job that's safe, flexible around their classes with good pay that also offers meaningful experience. Right? I mean, you could imagine how much of a demand that position has. So we're taking lots of applications. So I advertise all over the place. We advertise on social media. We advertise through the schools. We give a lot of donations to the schools to advertise. I donate money to the different Greek lives to advertise through there. We advertise on Craigslist, Snag Job, Monster, Indeed, Career Builder, all over the place. But the best source of advertising is word of mouth. I'm sure you would agree with that, right? By a show of hands, who actually was recommended to this position by a friend? Just by if you could raise your hand up. Who was recommended by a friend? You have a friend that works with us? Yeah. Sophia, who is it that recommended you? I'm curious.
So I dance with her. We just graduated. Her name is Alani Scott.
Oh, cool. Alani's very cool. So what was it? A random text or a random call that you got from us?
I actually didn't get anything from her. I actually got it straight from Vector, and then I, returned the call to her and said, "Thank you so much for
Oh,
an
nice.
opportunity."
So you got the random text from us.
Yeah, from you guys. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. So you got the random. We call that the random text of awesome. That's essentially what we call that. So Alani is over at Fort Myers now, and she's over at Florida Gulf, and she's great. She's actually about to hit her 4th promotion. She's almost at 10K, and she's positioned herself to get into the Leadership Academy. And I told Alani, I said, listen, you probably have some friends that are in your phone that might need some work to start the fall. Who do you know? She's like, I have no idea who needs a job, who doesn't need a job, right? And you were one of them, Sophia.
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm honored. Thank you.
Isn't that cool, right? So she literally, we have an app, and I'll show you how to use the app in a little bit. She went through and uploaded probably like 250 friends from her cell phone. And she said, just text them. I have no idea. And that's what we did.
Oh, wow. That's perfect.
And if you remember with the random text, what does it say? Something like Alani recommended you.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
It's usually something like Alani recommended you.
It was from Claire. So Claire. I actually have a friend named Claire, so I thought it was like my friend Claire, but it was just from Claire. So it says, "Hi, Sophia. This is Claire. I work with Alani Scott, who has some nice things to say about you. Our office has some immediate openings, so we asked the team if they knew anybody they would recommend, which is how I got your number. It's totally okay if you're not looking for work, but if you want more info, just text stop." And then it really caught me when it said, "It's flexible around school, other jobs that people are fun to pay solid." I said, bam.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah, I definitely like the opportunity.
That's cool. And I appreciate you sharing, Sophia, because realistically, we have no idea who needs a job and who doesn't. Like, just like Alani had no idea who needs a job, who doesn't, but we know what we offer is really appealing. And if someone between the ages of like 17 and 25 get a random text of awesome or a random call of awesome from us, it's one of my staff, whether it's, our virtual assistant Claire or Cassidy or Lindsay or Jessica or Mason, anyone you met, will reach out and just say, listen, I don't know what you're up to, but we have some positions available. Now, Alani, she didn't call you or anything. You just texted her and said thanks.
Yeah, it was actually the most random thing. I actually wanted to give her like the condolences and call her and say thank you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that's what we love about this program. And that's why we give a little bit of a contest to motivate our people to literally recommend as many people as possible. And I started this, I'll mute you for now, but I appreciate that, Sophia. So I started this probably back in 2017 was when it really started, because we had a rep, his name was Connor Flaherty, and he had a 20K fast start. And I sat down with Connor, and Connor was recommended by a fraternity brother that was in University of Alabama. I said, Connor, you did so well. If I could put you in a copy machine, I would just want to build my entire team around you. I said, would you be down to like put some stuff on social media just to kind of see if anyone's looking? So he did. One of those kids was Nihal Pansaria. Nihal saw it on social media, and Nihal came in for an interview. Neil's a baseball player for Shorecrest, and I was like, man, this kid's sharp. He sold 3K his first weekend. I said, Nihal, would you be down to put something on social media? He said, yeah. I said, Nihal, I just actually the company just came up with an app, and this is when it first came out. I said, would you be down to go through your phone and literally recommend every single person that's 17 to 25 anywhere in the country, and let me just text them and introduce myself to them? and see if they maybe are looking for work or might know someone who's looking for work. He says, yeah, no problem. Now, at that point in time, I didn't even have to give a bribe or an incentive because he was just so excited to help us build our team. He's just like, yeah, I'm down, whatever, whatever I could do to help build the team. So he did. He recommended like 150 friends. I sat down and I called and texted these kids, and we ended up having one of them. I didn't even get through the whole list because one of them was Will Lovelace. Will Lovelace ended up winning an All-American scholarship that summer. And Will, I sat down with him and I said, Will, what's your motivation for getting this job? And he said, I need to make $1,000 as fast as possible because I crashed my grandfather's car. I need to make $1,000. I said, did Nihil know that? He said, no, I just got a random call from you one day. And I was like, yeah, I need $1,000. I needed a job. This is cool. It worked out. And I said, that's how the program works. Nihil had no idea what he was doing for a friend. He just knew that it was a good opportunity and wanted to spread the word. So I said, Will, would you be down to do the same thing? He says, yeah, no problem. I said, here's the app, download the app. He uploaded all of his contacts. It was like 200 friends that he recommended. One of those kids was Zach Schachter. Zach Schachter already had 2 jobs at the time, but he says, hey, I'll check it out. I'll work part-time. Zach Schachter had a 10K fast start. Here's the best part of the story. Zach recommended a kid back in 2017 by the name of Mason Linker. And Mason Linker is now responsible for $650,000 in Cutco sales and has been one of our top game changers in the history of our organization. And I never would have had Mason if I didn't get Zach, who came from Will uploading all of his contacts into an app, who came from Nihil uploading all of his contacts in an app, who came from Connor posting something on his social media. So that's why I have this contest. And that's why I'm willing to give you a chance at some double credit towards your Fast Start contest to help us spread the word, to help us build our team, because you never know what you could be doing for a friend. Now, you literally don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. We talk to your friends for you. So even if you have some random people on your phone, like you probably have 3 types of people in your phone right now. You probably have the first type of person is someone who you talk to all the time. You talk to them all the time. The second type of person is probably like Sophia and Alani, where you kind of know each other, but you haven't talked to each other in a little while. And then you have the third type of person. You're like, I don't even know who that is. I don't even remember who that is. Those are the 3 types of people you have in your phone. I want you to recommend 100% of those people because we have no idea what their circumstance is and we don't know who they know. So that's why I want to give you an incentive to recommend everyone. Recommend everyone. Everyone. If they're between the ages of 17, 25, anywhere in the country, it doesn't matter where they live, we'll redirect them if they're out of Tampa, but we are the premier opportunity for young people. And I want your help. I want to enroll you to help us help young people know that we exist. Because the fact of the matter is right now, especially if you turn on social media, you turn on the news, these college kids, especially the college kids, are really getting the tough end of it because most of their jobs are screwed. What are the jobs they used to do around school? They used to work at restaurants. They used to work at the mall, right? They used to do lifeguarding, right? These are the types of jobs they used to do. They used to work at the campus bookstore. Like they used to do like work study jobs on campus. Most of those jobs don't even exist right now. 50% capacity for some of these facilities. So we want to we are already the premier opportunity for young people, but we just want to spread the word. We want them to know we exist. It's cool to drive Uber, but I think we offer something way more significant, way safer, work from home, flexible schedule, good starting pay, and we want them to know we exist. So we need your help in that. So we're going to give you a chance at some double credit to help us spread the word. So in a moment, I'm going to have you download an app that came out back in 2017. And here's how it's going to work. If you recommend 50, okay, it's a small level, small prize. I will double whatever you sell tonight on that first appointment towards your Fast Start prizes. So if you sell 250 tonight, I'll count it as 500. Boom, that's the super shears. You sell 500 tonight, I'll count it as 1,000. You win the trimmer and the super shears. Small level, small prize. You get to 100, I'm going to double credit all the way through tomorrow night. So by tomorrow, if you sell $1,000, I'll count that as $2,000. Now you win the spatula spreader, petite carver, trimmer, super shears. You win all those levels. If you get to 100, you get to 150, I'm going to double credit all the way through Sunday. And if you could get to 200, I'm going to double credit all the way through Monday. And this is why Alani was willing to recommend over 250 because She's like, shoot, all right. She sold like 3K her first weekend. That was double. And she won everything from the signature set and the homemaker set. She won all of this, all of it, just by helping her friends. And Sophia is one of those friends who now has a job. What a cool contest. Now, there's a couple of you, maybe 2 or 3 that are really popular. So I have a high level for you. The top person over 250, I will hook you up with a $50 Uber Eats gift card. I'm really just going to Venmo you, but I encourage you to use it for Uber Eats because that's cool. But I'm going to send you $50. All right? Pretty sweet? You guys like that? Pretty easy? Now, some of you might like have your phone synced with your parents' phone. I know some parents do that. You'll uncheck anyone that you could do a demo for, of course. We're really looking for 17 to 25-year-olds, of course, but most of you, that's not the case. You literally could submit almost every single person. It should probably be like 80%. I'm going to give you a kicker contest right now, too. Here's your kicker contest. If you get to 75, I'm going to give you an entry. We're going to do another wheel of names. And every 25 after 75, I'm going to give you another entry. So I'm going to give away $100 today. $50 for this contest and top over 250 for that contest. We got 2 $50 gift cards. Last week, we had the same person win both, and he got me for $100. So you just got an email. Cassidy and Lindsay just sent you an email to download the app. So you're going to download an app, and it's called the Team Builder app. You got to download it from your email. Once you get the email, you'll click install. You'll download the app. And if you have an iPhone, you just got to trust the app. So once you download the app, you click Settings, General, Device Management, and then you'll trust the Team Builder app, and you'll pull up this that looks like this. Once you get to here, go ahead and hold your phone to the screen so that way I know you're there. So go to your email, download the app. And I'll post these instructions too. Okay, so once you get the app, you'll click Install, General, or Install Settings, then Device Management. And then Trust, then you'll click Device Management, Trust, and then it'll pull up here. And then I'm just kind of scrolling through. Once you get to this, go ahead and you can hold your phone so I know you got it. And you have it downloaded. All right, so Cameron, you can hold up for just a moment. I see Cameron. Cool, I see the other Cameron. I see Justin. And once I say your name, you don't have to hold it up. I'll show you what to do. Just hold on for just a moment, just so that way you don't go too far ahead. Jalissa, you're good. I got it. Let's see, who else? Just one. Let's see here. Give me another couple of seconds here. So the app is in the email. So you should get an email. And then once you get the email, that's where you click download app. And it'll give you an opportunity for you if you have an iOS, if you have an iPhone or an Android. If you have the Android, you don't have to trust it. It'll just take you right here. But if you have an iPhone, you got to just trust it, which is really simple. So once you get to this page, just go ahead and hold your phone up to the screen. I see April. I see Darwin. Thank you. I see Harry. Thank you. Just waiting on a couple more. I'll give it another couple seconds.
All right, so where do I go again? That's just not downloading. I keep pushing install and it's not doing anything.
So go ahead and message your coaching chat, but let me see where you're at. If you want to hold it to your screen, let me see.
How do you trust the app again?
So you trust the app by going here to settings and then general, and then device management, and then click on vector and then trust. And for Trey, if you want to message in your coaching chat so they could give you individual support,
Right.
but you could just take like screenshots because I can't really see this right offhand. So purple is that's Cassidy. So Cassidy, if you want to reach out to Trey, maybe you could show him how to do that or see where he's at. Cool. So most of you are here. So what you're going to do, thank you, Aya. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I didn't see you before. So what we're going to do now is you're going to log in. Your ID number is in the email. And I'm going to go step by step with you. So we're going to just go step by step with you. So once you log in with your ID from the email, it's an 8-digit number. It probably starts with a 5. Type that in with your first and last name. Then you'll click area code of the phone. Stay with me step by step, just so that way I don't lose you. Then you'll put the area code of the phone, 727-813, whatever it might be. Then you'll click OK. You'll give access to your contacts. You'll click OK. Okay. And here's step 1. So there's a few different steps. So step one is going to be to just uncheck anyone who's too old. Just uncheck anyone who's too old. Like uncheck anyone who you could do a demo for. Anyone you could do a demo for. So uncheck them. Anyone you could do a demo for. Go through real fast. That's like your mom, your grandma, your aunt, your uncle. There should only be a few of those. So go ahead and uncheck anyone who's too old. I'll give you about 30 seconds for that. Just anyone who's too old. Don't click next or anything yet. Just go ahead and uncheck anyone who's too old. Like anyone you could do a demo for. Okay, a couple seconds there. Then I want you to go through and just uncheck anyone who's too young. Meaning like if you have a little cousin, anyone who's like under 17. There might be only like 3 or 4 or 5 of those people. Then you're going to uncheck any businesses, meaning like Hungry Howie's Pizza or Pizza Hut. Uncheck anyone who's too old, too young, and it's Pizza Hut. That's it. That's all you're going to do. Once you do that, you'll have a high percentage. You'll probably be like 80 to 90%. You're going to take a screenshot of this page right here. So you're going to go, once you uncheck those couple of people, you're going to click next, and you should probably have like 80 to 90%. You're going to take a screenshot of that and send that to your coaching chat. Send that to your coaching chat so they can capture your total, and that way we know what level to give you for your double credit. This is step 1. I'm going to tell you step 2 and 3 in just a moment. We're going to just do step 1 just so I don't lose anyone. So go ahead, do step 1, take that screenshot. Okay, don't click create introduction just yet. Wait till after you send that screenshot. So all you're doing is just unchecking anyone who's too old and too young and is a business, and take that screenshot. Then once you send that screenshot, Your coach will track how many you have, and if you don't have that many contacts in your phone, it's okay. But we're going to enter you into the raffle for the $50 Uber Eats. And then if you're top over 250, you're going to get the other $50 automatic. So that's step one. Step two is then you click create introduction and you'll take a selfie. So that way, for example, if Sophia was like, is this legit? Like, did Alani's like phone get hacked or something like that? Is this real? She just takes a selfie. You click snap it, and you take a selfie with like the zoom in the background. So I'll take this off the screen. You just take a selfie, and we would use that selfie just in case, like if they say like, is this legit? We would say, yes, this is actually, Sophia in training. This is Sophia in training. It's legit type of thing if we need that. So go ahead. Once you submit it, take the selfie. Then you're going to do the final step, which is you're going to submit your top 10 to 20. The reason why you do your top 10 to 20 is because if we hire and provide jobs to at least 4 people, we're going to hook you up and they become a qualified rep with your choice of some AirPods or a $150 gift card. And if we hire 6 and they could become a good candidate for the job, they become qualified, we're going to hook you up with an Apple Watch, some Gucci flip-flops, or a signature experience of your choice. All right? So that's why you want to do your top 10 after. So for the large list, you want to try to compete for the Uber Eats gift cards and the double credit. But for the top 10 list, you want to put your best bets so we can get them right away and help you win these prizes right away. So go ahead, finish that off. I'll play some tunes in the background, and your coach will send you the link to submit your top 10, and they'll support everything with you, and you'll submit your top 10 on this. Once you finish, we'll announce the contest. I'm gonna send that $100 cash out. I'm gonna review pay one more time with you, so we're on the same page there. And then we'll take a quick break. So let's go ahead and finish that off. I'll turn on some tunes, and we really appreciate the help helping us build our team and adding some awesome people. You never know what you could be doing for a friend. So.
To stay when I saw you yesterday. I'm not wasting your time, I'm not playing no games. I see ya. Who knows the secret tomorrow will hold? We don't really
For the long list, they can live anywhere. For the long list, they can live anywhere. But for your top 10, top 20 list, make sure those are in the Tampa Bay area. So for like Hannah, who goes to UT, you'd want to put your top 10 to 20 that are like UT or around Tampa. That would be the best bet. Yeah, I know you're a freshman, so you might not know that many, but that would be ideal. If you have a few of those, that'd be cool. I couldn't hear you got the music playing, but you can text me in the chat. Yeah, hit me up in the chat.
Baby, we don't need no reason why. Come on over. Baby, we don't need no reason why. Come on over. No one but you got me feeling this way. There's so much we can't explain. Maybe we're helping each other escape. I'm with ya. Who knows the secret tomorrow will hold? We don't really need to know. go. You're here with me now, I don't want you to go. Maybe we're perfect strangers. Maybe it's not forever. Maybe the night won't change us. Maybe we'll stay together. Maybe we'll walk away. Maybe we'll realize we're only human. Maybe we don't need no reason. Maybe we're perfect strangers. Maybe it's not forever. Maybe the night won't change us. Maybe we'll stay together. Maybe we'll walk away. Maybe we'll realize we're only human. Maybe we don't need no reason why. Come on, come on, come over. Maybe we don't need no reason why. Come on, come on, come over. Come on, come on, come over. Maybe we don't need no reason why. Come on, come on, come over.
I'm searching for something that I can reach. I don't like them innocent, I don't want no face flash. Want them wearing leather bag and let me be your taste test. I like the sad eyes, bad guys, mouth full of white lies. Kiss me in the corridor, real quick to tell me goodbye. You say that you're no good for me, cause I'm always tugging at your sleeve. And I swear I hate you when you leave, I like it anyway. My ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me. My ghost, where'd you go? What happened to the soul that you used to be? Boy, never sleep alone, boy. Got a million numbers and they're filling up your phone, boy. I'm off the deep end, sleeping all night through the weekend, saying that I love him, but I know I'm gonna leave him. You say that you're no good for me, cause I'm always tugging at your sleeve. And I swear I hate you when you leave, I like it anyway. My ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me. My ghost, where'd you go? What happened to the soul that you used to be? I'm searching for something that I can reach. I'm searching for something that I can reach. My ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me. My ghost, where'd you go? What happened to the soul that you used to be?
So what I just put in into the WhatsApp chat is something that if you are at USF or even if you have UT or HCC and you have a Canvas, like if you have like some classmates. So I think about Hannah. Oh, by the way, Hannah, you just asked the question. You just you just take a selfie with the screen. I mean, that's all. Like you could just take a photo of the screen or like a little selfie with the screen. It's up to you. But one thing that works really well is, say for example, you just moved here, but you're like, dang, I really want those Gucci flip-flops. Like shit, I really need a pair of those, right? You're like, I would never spend my own money on some Gucci flip-flops, but I'll take Mike's money and I'll buy some Gucci flip-flops with that, right? if you're in a class that has, if you're in a class and you just met some new classmates, or you don't have their phone number, but you have their email on Canvas, you could log into your Canvas and send them the email that I just put into the WhatsApp chat. And, the subject, you put in little brackets, tampastudentwork.com, remote positions available for fall semester. And then, if you're at USF, keep USF. And if you're UT, you just put UT. If it's HCC, just put HCC. And one of the things it says is, how'd you hear about this? And when they put your name, it will give you credit towards those two contests, towards the AirPods contest and towards the Apple Watch contest. So once you do your top 10 and your top 20, and once you're done with the app and everything, if you want to go to your Canvas and, send out that email to your classmates, by all means, go for it. We would love to at least spread the word that way. On Sunday night, we're going to do what is called social media hour. And social media hour is where we're going to show you how to use like your Snapchat and your Instagram and all that. So we'll give you a few more minutes, and then I'm going to just review pay, and then we'll take our next break. And again, we really appreciate this. We're getting the raffles taken care of right now, so we're working on the wheel of names. There's a lot of you that recommended a bunch of people, so we appreciate that. We'll find out who had the most in a moment as we're getting our totals, and we'll raffle off that $50 here shortly. So go ahead and work on your top 10 list once you submit, and top 10 to 20. Like if you have a bunch, by all means, send more than 20. But and then we'll do the raffle here shortly.
What happened to the soul that she used to be?
Can you tell me who to follow when there's no one left around? You've been everything, I'm hollow, like the skies are tumbling down. See, eye to eye, tell me where it all went wrong. Try to find memories that keep us strong. Oh, my fire's fading, but I'm holding on, I'm holding on. But what about the love we fell into? What about the nights I gave to you? You're acting like there's nothing left to lose. What about the love? What about the love? What about the love we fell into? What about the nights I gave to you? You're acting like there's nothing left to lose. What about the love? What about the love? What about the love? Can you tell me who to follow when there's no one left around? You've been everything, I'm hollow, like the skies are tumbling down. See, eye to eye, tell me where it all went wrong. Try to find memories that keep us strong. Oh, my fire's fading, but I'm holding on, I'm holding on. But what about the love we fell into? What about the nights I gave to you? You're acting like there's nothing left to lose. But what about the love? What about the love? What about the love?
And Sophia, you just want to send the screenshot first. So before you do that, before you do the photo, do the screenshot. just so we can track the total.
Hard times, let them go. For 2 turntables and a microphone. It's the only way that I know. Baby, you could dig down and let it out. And don't be scared to hit the ground. Remember, you are never alone. And oh, you look so beautiful. I won't let love pass me by. And I believe in miracles. Won't you let me open your eyes? Won't you open your hard times, let them go. For 2 turntables and a microphone. It's the only way that I know. Baby, you could dig down and let it out. And don't be scared to hit the ground. Remember, you are never alone. And oh, you look so beautiful. I won't let love pass me by. And I believe in miracles. Won't you let me open your eyes? Won't you open your eyes? Won't you open your eyes? Open your eyes. Won't you open your eyes? I won't let love pass me by. And I believe in miracles. Won't you let me open your eyes? Money rains from the sky above. The people change never got me. A little time and some tenderness. You'll never buy my love. No other thing that's as precious to me. There's no other than a heart that beats and a heart that's true. Something that you got to know, baby. Take my hand, put it These presents don't really come for free. Your paycheck don't mean that much to me. Just take my hand and hold me tight. You'll never buy my love. You buy me this and you buy me that. So lean over and lean over. You got me wrong and that's a fact. Something that you got to know this. Will you see that way down low? That I dance to a different song. Will you realize way down low that I dance to a different song? It's a shame, but I got to go.
We're just getting this a few more minutes. We're just trying to get the last few for the Wheel of Names for the $50. So the $50 raffle is coming up soon. Then I'll review pay, and then we'll take our first break, and then we're gonna dig into the rest of the presentation. So a few more of you. We're just waiting on a few more. And again, we appreciate the help building our team and helping us spread the word. And we're excited to also give you a bunch of free stuff. Double credit and the contest. And so right now what you're working on, you should be done with the app ideally by now. And then you have your top 10 to 20 list of those in the Tampa Bay area. And then if you wanted to do that email, you can do that email. And if you wanted to, put something on your social media, you could just, work from home. I'm fired up, something along those lines. Be cool. But I'll teach you how to do the social media hour on Sunday night. Another couple minutes to finish up those top 10 to 20 lists. I know a few of you are still working on that. And by the way, once you're done with the top 10 to 20 list, if you wanted to give them a heads up, that'd be really cool. I'll actually send you a text into the chat on what you could use for a heads up text message. So I just put in the chat. If you wanted to, after you submit your top 10 to 20, if you wanted to give any of them like a heads up, or if you really want to pick out your best bets to get you that the AirPods, best chance at the AirPods, best chance at the the Gucci flip flops, then you could just put them in a 3-way text message with your coach.
The time is now for youth promotion. You're not ready for no separation.
So right now, I just had one of you ask me, what am I supposed to be doing? So I'm sorry. So what you're doing right now is, I'll pull it up on the screen. Real simple. So you are going to, actually I don't have a slide for that, but what we're doing right now is you're either going to text, so you are, once your list is submitted, then you're going to send your top 10 to 20, the ones that you definitely want us to reach out to. Like, these are your best bets. You're like, Mike, I want you to build the team with these people. These are good people. They're looking for work. They're hardworking. They're positive. You like them. Those are your top 10 to 20. Just name, number, and a little bit about them or their school. Then if you wanted to send them a heads up saying something like, so that way they're not completely caught off guard like Sophia was. It's okay if they are, but you could give them a heads up that I put into the Zoom or into the WhatsApp. Hey, just a quick heads up. I gave my manager number. She's looking to fill a few positions. I thought you'd be a good fit. She'll reach out. Just a heads up. And then for your best, maybe 3 to 5. If you want to put them in a 3-way iMessage or a text message, just not WhatsApp, it's a 3-way text. Hey, Ethan, I want to introduce you to my manager. I think you'd be a great fit for an opening we have on our team. She'll give you all the details. Good luck. So that's what we're doing right now. And then once you're all done with that, if you wanted to send that email at some point, you could. We're going to continue training here in just a couple of minutes. We're still collecting. A few of you had some large numbers, so we're still manually entering into the wheel of names. It takes a little longer when there's a lot of people in the raffle. So we're still doing that, and we're going to give away that $50 here soon. And then we're going to we'll just review pay real quick, and then we're going to we'll take a break. So, but again, we appreciate a couple more minutes just to take care of just this last few things, and we'll do our best to reach out to them. And usually there's 3 different types of friends that you might have. Like when we set them up for interviews, you got the one friend that's like, oh hell yeah, how'd they know I needed a job? That's amazing. And then you have the friend that's like really just curious. They're like, I wonder what this is like. I guess I'll check it out, just a little curious. And then you have someone's like, no, I don't need a job at all. Why the hell did you recommend me? I don't need a job. It's like, well, I was just trying to help some people out. No big deal. So either way, we're going to, we have a staff of people that will communicate with them and explain to them, just like we did with Sophia and anybody else that was recommended. So they're in good hands. We're going to treat them the same way we treated you. And every time we set someone up for an interview, we'll send you an email letting you know who we set up so you can wish them luck. So you can wish them luck in their interview. You could even, if you wanted to, we could probably even send you a text at the end of each day. That way you could keep in contact with them and just kind of support them during the process and see if, make sure you tell them, like, don't embarrass me, take notes, smile a lot, make sure you wear a shirt for your interview, the important stuff, You'd be surprised. We run interviews. There's kids like laying in their bed with no shirt on, it's like, what are you doing? But it's always fun. So we'll give you a few more minutes just to finish off a little bit of that last bit of admin, and we appreciate it. And we'll do that $50 raffle here shortly. So we'll give another minute or two just to finish off some of that, and then I'll finish off pay and we'll take a break.
Anywhere you wanna go, I follow. Mountain high and river low, I follow. Take me to the bottom, drop me in low, wherever you go. Mountain high and river low, I follow. It's a beautiful, beautiful life. Beautiful, beautiful life. Beautiful, beautiful life with you.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and I know a few of you are finishing up. I'm going to review pay one more time, and then you could finish up everything during the break, and then we'll do the we'll finish off the $50 the wheel of names then for that. But just again, want to review one more time the pay, just so we're on the same page. So as a reminder, for your pay, we're going to pay you every appointment you do. You get $15 guaranteed for every presentation you do. Now, the reason why we guarantee that base pay is because we know doing what we teach you in training, people buy the knives. The question is not do they buy. The question is not if they buy. What's the question? How much are they going to buy? What set's going to work for them? That's really the question. See, the goal of the presentation is not to just go out there and make a bunch of sales. That happens as a byproduct. When you provide great customer service, you educate and explain, you smile and you have enthusiasm, you show the benefits of buns, buy once, use every day, never replace, and saves money, people buy the knives. And that's why we pay you to do the appointment, because we know when you do the appointment the right way, people buy. So that's why it's important to just do really good presentations. So in order to get that base pay, the base pay is like welfare. You just got to fill out a little bit of paperwork for the welfare. And how it works is you clock out from each appointment, and then you have a coaching call. You attend the weekly meeting, and you'll fill out like a little Google form during that weekly meeting, recapping your week. You got to obviously show qualified customers that are over 30 with a job, and you submit a report that looks like this. You'll get this message directly to you by Hannah, our virtual assistant, one of our virtual assistants. She will send you this report every week. You fill this out, and that's how we'll keep track of your base pay. and then you'll get your base pay on your check. So it's really simple. So as long as you pretty much follow what we teach you, right? You'll make your $15 every appointment, no problem. But if you really follow what we teach you, you're going to make way more on the commissions. We already talked about this. When you get to Dirty 30, if you're not extremely fired up and excited about making 30%, let me just get you there real quick. So look, when you get to 30% commission, life begins. You sell $1,000, you make $300. $2,000, you make $600. $3,000, you make $900. And then you hit these bonus levels. You get to 35, 40, 45, 50%. Krista Bray just hit her $30,000 milestone today. Look at this. When you get to these percentages, what? Are you shitting me? So if you're not fired up about making more, let me get you there. Because the base pays more money than your friends, than you've ever made at another job. But the incentive pay is unheard of. How do you position yourself to make incentive pay? It's very simple. Coaching calls. You got to have the coaching calls. I would take a photo of this slide because this is really this is how you beat the base. How do you beat the base? You get coaching calls. How do you beat the base? You show up to the advanced trainings. How do you beat the base? Team meetings every Wednesday. How do you beat the base? You do a planning session every Sunday. How do you beat the base? Do your phone calls. And how do you beat the base? Attend any workshops, conferences, sales leadership development meetings. That's how you beat the base. So bottom line is, we expect all of you to be making $30, $40, $50 an appointment. And you're going to crush the base pay? No big deal. But you have it just in case. You have it just in case. When it comes to all of our meetings and when it comes to like anything that's happening in the office, we just want you to give us some sort of respect when it comes to like if you have a conflict. We're super flexible. You know, like it's like, hey, Mike, I have a class on Wednesday night. No big deal. Class, we understand it's a priority, 100%. But you got to let us know and give us an adequate notice. Hannah did a great job at this. She gave us adequate notice. She tried to get out of her class. She sent a note to the class we gave her. Professor declined, no big deal. And no worries, we made it up. No problem. Her handle it perfectly. That's respect. But if Hannah like 5 minutes before was like, I got to go, Hannah wouldn't be on the Zoom right now. We probably would have cut her because it's like out of respect for us and the integrity of our process and the program, we're giving you so much flexibility as it is. And if someone treats it like a hobby, then we're going to tell them go trade baseball cards. Like if you want a hobby, go like, go make model airplanes. But if you want a high paying opportunity that you can pay your way through college, then we just want to make sure you're treating it that way. So like I said, I don't even care. I don't care if your conflict is tickets to Barney on Ice. Say Sophia has Barney on Ice tickets on a Wednesday night and she hasn't missed one of my team meetings. You know what? If she gives me a week notice, 2 week notice, I'm going to say, hey, have fun with that purple dinosaur. I might make fun of her a little bit. Might be like, that's weird, but I'll let her go. I'm not even going to give her a hard time. But if Sophia tells me 5 minutes before the meeting, hey, it's my grandma's 80th birthday dinner. I can't make your meeting. I'm going to either cut you from the team or say no, because you didn't. If grandma's 80th birthday dinner was so important, you would have told me a week ago. I'm not going to want to have that conversation. But why are we the #1 sales team in the country? Is because we have expectations and standards. And that standard, as I talked about yesterday, is high communication. I will be the easiest manager, your coaches, we will be the easiest people to work for because we work for you. You don't work for us. But we do have those expectations and standards. So high levels of communication, showing up prepared for events. Those are the things that are going to help you beat the base pay, and it's going to give you the best opportunity possible working with us. So you have a great income model, take advantage of it in a positive way, and we're really excited to have you part of the team. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to go to break, and then we'll do the wheel. Or do you want to do the wheel before break? What do you think? No? Before, after. Justin said, I have to pee after, I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to do it. We'll do it right after the break. So we'll reconvene We'll reconvene at 4:20 for the wheel. I'm going to start training at 4:25. So the wheel will be at 4:20. Training will reconvene at 4:25. Cool? So 4:20 for the wheel. Training will start at 4:25. Cool? Enjoy. And we'll do the wheel at 4:20 on the nose. Enjoy your break.
Anywhere you wanna go, I follow. Mountain or the river, Lord, I follow.